Hi, everybody. Hey, I am going to stop in and do a quick live in my Stamping with Dye group. I'm just hoping I clicked the right group to put this in. I am having to do my spring social as a virtual event this year because of the whole coronavirus thingy. And so I'm not going to show you, and then there's probably like a big shadow. Oh my gosh. It's because of my phone. So there's a shadow here, and I really don't have any idea to get rid of that shadow. So, I don't know if that might be better. Okay, that might be a little bit better. Okay. So one of the things I just posted on Facebook, the cute, hey Candy, the cute cupcakes that I did for a table gift. I had in the past showed the little tiny, where is it? Hold one moment. All right. I had already showed this cute little doohickey one other time. So they had these with the three little, you can see, mine's empty because I ate them. But this holds 3 of the little Lindt chocolate, so that was in there. But the cupcakes I haven't been showing till today because now everybody has their bag, their swag bags. They either had them mailed to them or they picked them up. So now the girls have been working on their stuff virtually. We did a little Facebook Live. We did a Zoom. So I thought, well, hey, I'm going to pop in and show everybody else, since I did show the cupcakes on my Facebook, how I did them. So this is one of them. I played around with different styles and stuff before I came up with the finished one. Here was one I did with totally different kind of frosting for Valentine's. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the stuff that I used to make the cupcakes. And let me tell you, it's addicting and it's fat-free, so that's good. So you are going to need, it's this foam stuff. So it's just the fire block foam. So you don't want to have your dog eat it, because it would be poison. So anyways, you're going to use this fire block foam. Now, the orange stuff was better. I had got a different kind after, and it didn't poof up as good as the orange. So if you have a choice, pick the orange one. And so I have this whole container of all this stuff, because once you're using this kind of stuff, you don't want to use it again for food. So like I had this whole tray of stuff that I use for crafts, and you're never going to use this for food. So anyways, so I just got my cupcake liner. I went to the hardware store and I got washers because you wanted to have a little bit of heft to it. And I bought a couple muffin tins, and those are marked Stampin' Up, so I know that they're for just fake food too, because you don't want to use them later. But the washer gives it some heft. So I punched a hole of cardstock, put in the bottom, put the little washer in there, and it just keeps it, because they're not really heavy, right? So it keeps it from falling over. Then all you're going to do is push that foam stuff in there, and you don't want a whole lot. So I did some ahead of time, so some were too high, some were too low. You're just going to have to play it by ear. And then it raises. So what we did was we did it the one day, and then the next day it was done rising. And then you can see it's in here. So after it's done rising, so the next day or the day after, then I just painted. So I had gone to the craft store and I just picked up, so for the chocolate, I just grabbed whatever this is. This is like a brown color. Where in the heck is the name? I don't even know what the name is. Doesn't matter. It's brown. So I had my cupcakes are all chocolate. So then I just took a skinny little brush and I painted the orange chocolate. So it took about 3 coats. So one day I painted, and then the next day I came back. So it took a couple days because you want it to dry in between. So it's about 3 coats of the chocolate paint. And then what you want to use is, for the frosting, is you are going to use this lightweight spackling. Now, this is just this bowl that I have in here, but I had bought those kind of throwaway Tupperware-like kind of containers that they have at the grocery store, and I mixed them in there. And so see, I have all these spoons. So these are now just craft spoons. We won't eat out of them, but so you're just going to put your spackling in a container. Now the spackling has a gray kind of color to it, so you want to add some white acrylic paint to it just to kind of knock that gray color down, and then you just add whatever other color. So I had fun. Now this ended up being one of my favorite, the neon green. So this is neon. It just looks so cute. I got the fake little sparkles or sprinkles or whatever off of Etsy. I had also ordered some Etsy cherries, and when they came, they were horrible. So luckily I didn't order tons of those. So then I ended up ordering off of Amazon these ones, and these are gorgeous. So I was really happy with the quality of those. So after you mix your fake icing, then you have your bags or whatever that you would do for icing. So again, all that is just strictly for crafting. So I have all my little tips and bag stuff in the jar, and it's only going to be for crafts. So then you're just going to pipe it on like you were doing a cake or real cupcakes. Pipe it on. Then you start sprinkling your glitter. I even use some of the Stampin' Up! The faceted gems. There's glitter on there. Stick your little cherry, and then let it dry. So it takes several days for it to be really dry, because it might be dry here, but it's not going to be dry underneath. So just keep that in mind. I also did, it's just really addictive. So like I have this huge Stampin' Up! Mug that we got, oh my gosh, forever ago, 2004. I guess that would have been 2004. Wouldn't have been 1904. Yeah, I guess 2004. That was a while ago. So I just measured around the circle or whatever. And then I just put a piece of paper down. You can see it's here because I need to pick it off. And then I just piped it on there, did some different designs or whatever, stuck like a straw in there. And now my cup has, it's hard to do on the side because my thing, so now my cup always has a cute little topper. Oh my gosh, I can't even show you, but there it is. But so you can do so many things with it. If you have any left over, just put that lid on your Tupperware container and it'll keep for a while. Eventually, if it gets a little hard, you just have to add water to it. What I did do was, instead of just sealing it, if it gets too runny, you can add flour to it. If it gets too thick, you can add water. So what I did was, the stuff I had left over, I added some flour to it, and then I made it be thicker. So it was like thick. And then I got an ice cream scoop. So again, this is just for crafts. And I scooped out the ice cream, and I made some really fun ice cream scoops. So just learning, because I put them on the parchment paper and let them dry. So then of course they dried flat because I wasn't sure what I was going to do with them. So when I wanted to stack them, I had to gouge out the green one in order for me to put them together. And I still haven't decided what I'm going to do with them. So if you're going to do them in a little jar or something, you would put them in when they're actually still wet, so then they can kind of hook themselves together. But so So anyway, so I did. I just wanted to pop in and show you how I did the cupcakes. And they are so super cute. And everyone seems to like them that got them for the spring social. So that always makes me feel good. It's not as fun as seeing their face, you know, when I was envisioning them come in and pick out their little cupcake. If we'd have done the day for real. But, you know, it is what it is. We work with it. So, all right. That's all I'm going to show you. I will put a link down. There's a Canadian girl that I learned this from. And the Pink Tree, and she's so fun to listen to because she has such a cute little accent. And this is where I learned how to do the fake stuff, right? So anyways, okay. I will say see you later, and thanks so much for popping in. Bye.